Hello, my name is Dale Wilhite. I live at the French Farmer in Mountain Village, Colorado. If you want to find anything about me, you can do so on MySpace, where I have a page. The title of what I'm going to say here, or the title of the subject, is called Global Warming in the Bible, or Global Warming in the Book of Revelation. It can be found in the 16th chapter of the book of Revelation, starting with verse 8. Now, I'll just read these two verses, 8 and 9. And the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. And men were scorched with great heat, and blasphemed the name of God, which has power over these plagues, and they repented not to give him glory. Many of the things are the prophecies throughout the Bible on which plagues come upon men are actually man-made. It's really, in a sense, man bringing these things on to himself. Global warming is a Bible prophecy, without a doubt. And the worst part of that global warming will become a reality at the end of time. Now, when I talk about the end of time, I'm talking about within the last 7 years of the age in which man rules the earth. That would be known as the Great Tribulation, which lasts 7 years. And then after that, Jesus comes back. There's 1,000 years of peace. The devil, during those 1,000 years, will have been chained in hell. He will be released to come back to the earth, the same earth, although it will be a paradise. And he will gather another army. And even with 1,000 years of peace, without death, without war, people will still rebel against God. Don't figure, but they will. And they will be destroyed. And then there'll be a new heaven and a new earth. The reason why there's a new heaven, and a lot of people think that the Bible says a new heaven is talking about the universe. It probably is talking about that as well. But also the heavens itself, where God dwells. And the reason why the heavens where God dwells have to be destroyed is because Satan rebelled up there, thus staining heaven with sin. One stain of sin is no good. God's holy. It has to be absolute holiness for him. One stain of sin, forget it. It's got to be destroyed. Just like if you appear before God with one stench of sin on your one speck, forget it. You're not coming. You're not in the kingdom of heaven. That's why you have to be born again and washed in the blood of Christ. Anyhow, as I've read, the global warming is a Bible prophecy, but it's a man-made prophecy. It's like or man-made plague. It's just allowed by God. And here, of course, it says that the angels bring this on. But it's basically that the angels allowing man to bring it on to himself. We do most of these things, to ourselves. Again, I don't know to what extent global warming really is a reality today. I don't believe Al Gore very much because since he's left the White House, he's made about $100 million. And he's making it all off of what else? Global warming. There's a lot of hungry people out there. A lot of people who could use who have no money to go to school on. He could be donating that money to helping them. He could be feeding a lot of kids and adults in third world countries who are starving to death. But instead he wants to collect all his money and investments and become the first green job billionaire. And that's by his own words. I want to be the first green job billionaire. So to him, this is just about making money. And he's using global warming as a way to get there. So when he talks about global warming, I don't listen anymore because he has no credibility. But biblically speaking, global warming is a fact. It is a prophecy. It's coming. And there ain't nothing we can do to stop it. That doesn't mean we shouldn't try. We shouldn't try to slow it down. Now, of course, I wish we could get off oil. Of course, I wish we could stop all the pollution in the world. Of course, we shouldn't be doing this. Of course, we're hurting the earth when we do this. That's just basic common sense. But in the end, it's coming. And we're going to do these things to ourselves. And men are going to be screaming for God, save them. But most are going to be cursing God for the plagues that come up on the earth that were primarily brought on man himself. It's just God letting man do it to himself. And that's pretty much all it is. Again, the heavenly angels play a part, but they don't actually do the literal things, everything in there. It's just allowing man to do these things to himself. And we don't understand really the control of how things are up in heaven, how God really controls the earth, what really role angels play. When we have a major earthquake, is it some angel up there throwing something that we can't see? making the earth shake, or is it God shaking the earth, or is it the devil shaking the earth? What? Well, we all seem to mostly agree, even the religious scholars, that it's just the earth itself shaking. And when a tornado comes, it's just a tornado. It's the wind, the clouds, the cold front, the warm front, all colliding, and that's what we look at it as. And is it really an angel doing that? You see what I'm getting at? And so when the earth warms up, is it really some angel doing it? Or is it man just doing it to himself by its own arrogance, greed, and stupidity? Who knows? But it is a fact. It is a prophecy. And it's coming. And there ain't nothing we can do to stop it. But all we can do for now is try to delay the inevitable. And hopefully we, and however long we're on this earth, won't have to encounter that which is coming upon the earth. Thank you for your time.